So, in this last video, it came to my attention that some people are claiming that somehow I'm not the champion of this current league. So, I'm here to put those arguments to rest with logic and reason, like any good American does. First of all, we have the argument where more than half of this league is made up of members of last year's league. I was speaking with Tyndall and we came up with 6, but actually there is only one member not returning to this year's league, and that would be DeGoody DeGoody is in the league. Corey Rhodes did not return this year. But 7 out of 12 members were in last year's league. And, the entire idea and general feel of the league, I would argue, also carried over from last year. I apologize that some of you spent your time in pretender leagues last year with terrible commissioners or bad payouts or whatever, past injuries you're bringing to the table and claiming that I'm not the champion. I forgive you those, just because I'm going to be the bigger man here and point out that 7 out of 12 in America gets you elected president. In fact, it would be a landslide if you had convinced 60% of the population to vote for you. Barack Obama's probably going to win with less than 50% this year, with the Libertarians and whatever Green Party wasting their vote on whatever candidate they choose. Tommy can fill you in on how that all works. I'm not going to get into it here. Basically, what it comes down to is I would say that I am still the champion just because, A, the league is still the same. It's a Blink-182 based name because the last name was too long. That's the only reason the league name changed. Secondly, beat more than half. Come on. Third, if you do want to call it out and say that I'm not the champion, be a bigger man and post it to the board so we can discuss this like adults instead of having to run to the commissioner every time you have a problem. And I guess I'd say lastly, I'm grateful that Tyndall could take time to stop masturbating to the iPhone 5 release launch videos and take the time to, get in touch with me and let me know that there are some arguments against me being the champion. But I would just like to say that I would strongly urge you to vote what you know is right and what I know is right. That I beat half this league last year, which would mean I am the reigning champion. I mean, at the very least, I can sort of see the argument for the asterisk next to my name. I will accept that. I will accept an asterisk next to my name. What I will not accept is this making me abdicate my throne as champion so that you guys can feel like you have some sort of shot this year at the championship, which I gotta tell you, after this last weekend, I do have to say, with the performances that I saw from some of your teams, I feel really good about my chances this year again. In closing, I'm just going to say I honestly do believe myself to be the champion. I believe we should put this behind us so that the trophy can come to its rightful home here in Rochester, New York, until the next champion is crowned at the end of this season. Thanks, guys.